Hello, boys and girls. It is time for another fantastic Bible story about Ruth. Now, remember, Ruth was really special. We learned about Hesed, God's loving kindness, and something that never stops, a grace that never stops. And it's just tremendous. Hesed's great. So, Naomi and Ruth head on back to Bethlehem from Moab, like we learned yesterday, going choo, and so they move back home. And Naomi means something really kind and sweet. I don't know exactly what the word is, but we're going to put what Naomi means right here. And that's what Naomi means. But she says, call me Mara, or bitter, because she's not happy about her situation. And who can blame her? She's a widow, and all her sons died. She has no chance at really having a good life anymore. She will live in poverty or be very poor the rest of her life. So the old law, God makes provisions for widows, or he makes sure that they can at least get food. And so they get to go what they call glean the field. So after everything's harvested, seeds are left on the ground, or maybe not seeds, but different pieces of wheat or the barley can be picked up to be eaten and taken home and to make food with. Well, Ruth goes out and picks up all this food for Naomi, because Naomi just stays home. And Ruth is found by Boaz. And Boaz says, you're doing this for Naomi? Wow, this is wonderful. He says, never go to another field ever again. He's putting his arm around her, putting her under his wing, is kind of what they use there in the Bible to protect her, because this is really not a good time for women to be single and to be alone. Men traditionally have protected women. That's just what they did in Bible times. That's what should happen now. And women can protect men, but this is one of those things that men should be a protective force, one that allows women to become the best person that they can be and not to have to worry about security. And that's what Boaz does. Not only that, Boaz says, come to dinner with me, eat with me. And so she eats and she feasts and she has so much yummy food. And then he sends her home. He sends her home with an ephah of barley, and he sends her home with extra food, and she gives it to Naomi. Ruth takes it home to Naomi, and Naomi's like, what is all this food? Where did this all come from? Because she was looking for a little bit of food. And Boaz gives Ruth an all-you-can-eat buffet. That would be like going to somebody's house and expecting to get a half hot roll, and you get Thanksgiving dinner instead. I mean, it's huge. Thanksgiving is delicious, and I love Thanksgiving. It's like my favorite meal, favorite holiday. I love Thanksgiving. Anyway, I digress. And so Naomi says, oh my goodness, Boaz did this? Boaz is our family. In that it says Boaz might have known who Naomi was and was taking care of his family. And even if he wasn't, and even if he didn't know Naomi was family, he was taking care of them. And so what we need to do in this world is look for those people that are trying their best to survive and to live and to work and to grow, and then help those people out. That's Hesed. We're not enabling those people to be lazy, but we're helping those people that are helping themselves, and we're loving those people, and we're being gracious and full of grace and loving towards them, just like the Father is towards us. So love those people. When people are struggling and they're doing all they can to survive and to live, that's the people we go after and we love on and we take care of, and we extend God's Hesed to them. Let's see what's going on today in story time. Hey guys, it is time for story time, and we're going to look at this book called Kindness Is. Why? Well, kindness is a huge part of the story today between Boaz and Naomi. Number 2, kindness is a huge part of the big word of the study, Hesed. Hesed is God's ultimate love, but part of Hesed, if you can remember from the picture, is loving kindness. So kindness done in love is a huge part of Hesed and is super important for you and I to understand. Kindness is a word that means so many, many things. It is a way of thinking of others and a way of letting others know they are important to you. Kindness can be shown in many ways. Sometimes it is listening when others talk, and sometimes it is a touch at just the right moment to let them know they aren't alone. Sometimes kindness is a word telling somebody you think he is pretty special. And sometimes it's something you do that lets someone special know that you love him. Sometimes it is what others do for you as they take care of you. And kindness is sharing a secret with a friend that you like. Kindness is remembering when Spot needs fresh water, or when he wants to play, or when he wants to be left all alone. Kindness is discovering baby birds in a nest and deciding not to disturb them. Kindness is sharing what is ours, and kindness is keeping things nice for others. Kindness is making others feel important in just so many ways. And kindness is remembering that others have feelings too. Kindness is helping someone who is not a big deal. And kindness is letting someone help you when you need help too. Kindness is caring when others are sick. Kindness is being thoughtful and friendly. Kindness is you trying to be your very best. Kindness is others helping you and loving you all the time. Kindness is you. Kindness can be called love in action. It's when you see others and you help them because other people are important. Other people were created by God, just like you. And when we take care of other people, we're doing what God has called us to do, to take care of each other. So remember, always be kind, because kindness is part of Hesed, and Hesed is God's ultimate love for you and me. And that's what we need to be acting in at all times, no matter who that person is, or what they look like, or what they smell like, or how they're dressed. Being kind is what God asks of you. You guys are amazing. Remember, you can come to Wednesday night Bible class at 7 o'clock. Wear a mask to keep other people safe. Or come to Sunday morning Bible class at 9 o'clock. I can't wait to see you guys soon. Remember to obey your parents, because you guys are special and amazing. And obeying your parents is the first commandment with a promise. It gives you a long life. It's in the Bible. It's right there in the Bible. That's kind of neat. So, you guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.